bad. I'm only 1 day behind so far on Inktober. Not too bad. Probably would have expected worse. But let's get into the next one. So Path. This is the one that I did a time lapse video. So hopefully we can stitch at the end of this video a time lapse video of me going through and actually making this material. So this material is a bit messy because it's me working straight from the material, not doing much else. But let's get into the breakdown. So this one starts with making a brick pattern. So if I preview this, it's making that kind of brick pattern, and I'm using the skew to actually skew the brick pattern to look like it's in perspective. So if we take away the skew, it's basically not going to work. But this puts it to perspective and we'll have it work with the rest. So that's kind of creating this perspective brick pattern. This is the other perspective box here. That's the original box. So I'm making the brick pattern. I mask it out with this box. And I'm taking the same skew perspective so that the bricks, kind of align the same way across this content. Then after this, I'm doing some fancy things with a lerp and random and translate to basically make random. So if I don't do this and we just put the frac in here, they're going to be perfectly laid out bricks. But this just adds a little bit of random, a little bit of offsets. It kind of shifts stuff around randomly. So I'm using that random here. I'm taking the values and I'm constant biasing them to negative 0.5 and 2. That's going to put them between the range of negative 1 and 1. Skimming them way down because it's to 0.1. If I don't do this and we just have the values as they are, they're all over they're like really far across. So it's just a little bit of skew. And then this is going to mask, as this is an lerp, this is my mask, where I'm using fmod to say these are the ones that then will get the pattern. And I could put 2 here and then it's going to randomly change it out. So it's not every brick gets it, the offset. And more random over here, that's just applying it to the bricks are all just STF boxes. So this is the box. So they're just generating a pattern of bricks to a bunch of STF boxes. And this is just making a fancy noise look to them, and they kind of animate a tiny bit. It's nothing super massive. It's a tiny subtle detail that I probably spent way too much time on. So up here's the mask. Here's a little gradient that goes over the mask. So if we preview this, it now has that lovely little noise gradient to it. You combine that with the bricks that we laid out, and voila, we've got a brick road, as you could say. They're laying the wrong way, but let's not get into the architectural detail that you wouldn't have bricks going lengthwise, but it's fine. Probably be more, horizontal bricks. But the horizontal bricks didn't look good. I tried it a couple times on the brick pattern and didn't really like them. And then the last little thing here is what's making this doorway and the circle. So if I preview this, this is our circle. Drawing a circle up here using the STF circles and translating them, and then I have a box. And this is the box, and I just put it exactly where I wanted the doorway to be, and then I basically use the STF way to kind of subtract the box from the circle. It's kind of like, in Illustrator, those tools where you can extract out vector shapes. Same deal, and then simple noise pattern on top, and that combines everything together. So hopefully that will show you both in the time lapse after this or before this. I don't know how I'm going to edit the video. How it all looked together. It took me about 1 hour and 4 minutes to make this material. So hopefully that'll help you. Let's go Inktober.